All right, welcome back, everybody. Well, from cutting-edge biotech exploring longevity drugs for pets to studies showing people with dogs live longer, there is growing evidence that our furry friends hold important clues to healthy aging. But as we wait, of course, for science to advance, there are simple steps both you and your pet can take now to stay healthy and active for years to come. And joining us now to share them is renowned veterinarian Dr. Kelly Fishman. Dr. Fishman, thank you again so much for joining us this morning. We know this is a topic that's going to influence a lot of viewers. First, kind of catch us up to speed. What is the latest research showing regarding, again, this connection between canine and human longevity? This is fascinating.
Well, with people, we know, people live longer and have better stress-free lives if they have a dog or a cat. And then in terms of pet longevity, staying active and staying thin could actually add 2 years of life to your dog. So just keeping them thin and keeping them moving can help them live 2 years longer, which is pretty incredible.
Is it true that dogs age about 7 years to every 1 year for us humans? I know we've heard that statistic for a little while.
So unfortunately, that's not entirely true. It's a bit more complicated because our small breed dogs age a lot faster. So our little Chihuahuas are going to be aging at a different rate than our Great Danes. So it's a bit more complicated than 7 years for 1 year. It's probably more like 12 years for an older, a bigger breed dog, and then more like, 5 years for a smaller breed dog.
All right, again, good information there. And with that, too, again, we also understand things that, of course, can keep both us and our pets healthy: nutrition, staying active. Let's talk nutrition tips specifically, again, for both pet parents and their dogs. I think sometimes, and I'll ask this specifically, I think there's some controversy regarding table food. Some people think like, oh, dogs have grown up on meat ancestrally or what have you, and then some are like, no, we have to have dog food specifically. So any kind of nutrition tips you can break down for us this morning that really help, again, boost longevity for both pet parents and their pets.
So I love supplementing kibble with fresh, healthy foods. So things that could be table scraps like our leftover broccoli or green beans, certainly meats as well. So adding those things as a food topper is a great way to add fresh foods. I also love, not forgetting about the dog microbiome. It's super important to keep our dog's gut healthy. It's not just for upset tummies after, they accidentally eat something they shouldn't, but it's great for their immune system, helps keep them calm. And then something I'm incredibly passionate about is an ingredient called fortitropin, which is an all-natural compound that's found in a dog and cat supplement called MYOS PET, and that helps prevent muscle loss in dogs and cats. And probiotics, muscle health, joint health, those are the great ways to keep your dog moving and staying healthy, even as they get older.
Okay, so again, good to know they can have kind of those healthier table scraps, but also those additives do so wonderful. Also, again, for our furry friends. Let's chat also, Dr. Kelly, kind of just staying active now. I think a lot of times people think I just got to go on a jog with my dog, right? What are kind of some other ways we can stay healthy and up and running without necessarily running per se?
Do exercises with your dog. So a lot of people don't know that we have tons of exercises we can do to strength train. So here I'm doing dog push-ups, stretching out the dog's hamstring muscles, and then doing some push-ups in the dog as well. That's a dog doing his own doggy yoga, which is a great way to stay flexible. This is a dog doing a lat pull. And you could see this is a hunting dog, how well muscled that dog is. So yeah, we can strength train our pets just like we strength train ourselves, and maintaining muscle, again, is so beneficial.
Okay, I would have never thought a dog could actually do a downward dog. I think that was better than mine. That is phenomenal how you train them that way. That is, again, so great and incredible. And so with that too, Dr. Kelly, again, for people who are wanting to explore this more, any kind of things that we should avoid, common mistakes that pet parents make? I think that's another big topic.
So I think not taking a limp or a gimp or wanting to slow down seriously. So a lot of times someone will say, oh, my dog's just a 4-year-old lab and he's only limping a few times, when he wakes up, and then he walks out of it and he's really active, and not really taking that seriously. That could actually be a sign of a shoulder tendon injury or a little bit of arthritis that's brewing. And if you hold off and you don't really take that injury seriously or those pain signs seriously, you might miss out on an opportunity to really help your dog.
I have heard that pets can hide pain pretty well, so the fact that they're already showcasing it is indicative that is a serious problem we need to take seriously. Dr. Kelly, thank you so much. And of course, in the chance that we do need to seek extra help, right, if your dog is injured or you just want some help on that training, I'm amazed at how he's doing handstands and things of that nature. Where can we stay connected to you, or kind of any other great resources you have for contacting healthcare professionals?
Yes, so please feel free to visit my website at Strut Animal. There's also I'm on Instagram and Facebook. If they're more interested in learning about dog supplements, MYOS PET has a lot of great information there on muscle health.
Wonderful. We will do just that. Dr. Kelly Fishman, thank you again so much for the time, even more for what you're doing. I think May is upcoming National Dog Month or something of that nature. So happy National Dog Month to you, and thank you again for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thanks. Likewise.